It's been a bit, hasn't it? Uh, Sorry about that. For those that are curious, I did have some stuff going on. Kind of fell off the wagon. In case some of you don't know, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I was busy doing that for a long time. That's basically over with for now. We'll see what the future holds. But then I had some work stuff to do, some family stuff to do, and I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I do miss doing these, so I've got some time to kill before I got to do stuff. So let's knock some out today. And what better one to start with than The Fly? Of course, this is the 1986 remake of The Fly. The Fly was originally a 1950s sort of B horror movie where a scientist has a portal and he uses the teleporter, not a portal, it's a teleporter that he uses to transport himself like across the room, and a fly gets in, so his head switches with the fly and his all that fun stuff. I haven't seen the original. I've heard it's really good. I know it's one of John Carpenter's favorite horror movies, so that's really exciting. But the one I've seen over and over again is the David Cronenberg one from 1986. This one is a remake of it. It's grittier, it's grungier, it's David Cronenberg, so it's more grotesque with the special effects. It stars Jeff Goldblum as the scientist this time, and he makes this. It's an iconic transporter. You can see it in the eyes of this steelbook. Everyone knows that transporter. He transports himself, and fly DNA merges with his, and instead of just outright, he has the fly head. It's like a metamorphosis over like weeks, months even, and he videotapes it all. He's so obsessed with it. It's disgusting. Like his fingernails come off and stuff like that. And his girlfriend, wife at the time, I think it's his wife. She's doesn't know what to do. She's got all this. She's worried about him, but she doesn't know what to do about him, and it all culminates into a finale that is disgusting and gory and fantastic, and it's kind of like I'd classify it as sort of body horror, almost grotesque horror, not like outright gore like Saw and stuff like that, but more along the lines of just it's more like how the Thing looks in John Carpenter's version, where it's just a bunch of grotesque odds and ends, like just culminating everywhere. It's gross, disgusting. But anyway, so let's talk about the Blu-ray real quick. This is a Steelbook Blu-ray through Mondo, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and it's the standard Blu-ray disc. It's through the Steelbook company actually, and it's got this nice little fun, design on it. It almost looks like Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos sort of art style, but it's still got that grotesque Cronenberg stuff. It's got the ear coming out of the hair and like the hair coming out of the ears. Oops. But the Blu-ray is really good quality. It's a really good transfer. They've got a bunch of different special features on it. It's got some behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that. The thing I don't like about these steelbooks sometimes is, most DVDs and Blu-rays they'll have on the back. It's like, oh hey, here's what comes on here, and it just doesn't really. This is the back of it. It's just blank. It's just there's nothing there. Not a thing. This is one of the more glossier ones. In terms of steelbooks, they're fine. I like steelbooks a lot, especially if they got really cool art on it. That's why I have all the John Carpenter ones that Shout Factory released, because I really enjoy those ones. I just really like the art style on it, and I'm a huge John Carpenter fan. I really hope they pump out more of those. Like, I'd love to see one for In the Mouth of Madness and other stuff like that. Getting away from the point, now let's talk about the VHS tape. The VHS tape has the case has seen better days. There's like some sludge on the side here, coming down. The top's worn and everything. It's part of the CBS Fox stuff. I believe I have another one down here. Commando is like in the same sort of style as this. Of course, it's got love the logo on the side. Just The Fly, CBS Fox Video VHS. One of the things I love about this is the hi-fi stereo little thing over here in the corner. It's got the classic jump out at you VHS cover where it's like, oh, what's going on there? I got to rent the movie to find out. And it's got two things on the back. It's got Jeff Goldblum in it before he gets merged, and then it's got him after merging. This does do one of my favorite things the VHS tapes do, which is the whole boom, check it, done. The other thing I don't like about this has obviously been worn a bunch. There's some scratches on the plastic itself covering the tape. There's like a sticker residue there and everything. It plays fine. It looks like there's some residue on it, but it's for the most part it plays fine. I don't have any issues with it. You know, standard VHS quality, obviously. Well, that's pretty much it. I like watching this movie a lot. It does get to me still. Like, not a lot of horror movies and sci-fi movies that are like creepy and unnerving get to me much because you see them a bunch and you get desensitized a little bit. Like Nightmare on Elm Street doesn't creep me out anymore or stuff like that. But The Fly does creep me out a good deal still because it's like it's the body horror. It's like you feel the sensations and everything. It's pretty creepy. I definitely recommend watching it. If you're squeamish, I might avoid it. But overall, I'd probably give it like, geez, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon for another video.